What's up, y'all? It's Alderius, and today I'll be doing the All Bosses Run Day 3 Caelid Edition. So if you're watching this on Twitch, as the name implies, I did lose my save, but let me talk about that a bit more when I load in and start going to Celia Crystal Cave first. So, basically, Elden Ring lets you save up to 10 characters, right? I'm past that now because I have done so many runs in the game. So the problem is that in order for me to preserve all my characters without deleting them, I have to shuttle my saves around. I play on PC, so that means that I can go into the game files and back up my saves. So when I changed my save from this one, which is my original 10 save, to my 11 to 20 save, which is where I'm doing my new runs, I forgot to back up this one. So here we are yet again doing this garbage. I mean, it's not garbage, it is fun, but it is highly annoying having to redo this part of the game. However, I did make a lot of mistakes in my last parts, the last parts of the Caelid run, where I was in Nokron, so this allows me an opportunity to correct that, so I can't be too ungrateful, right? However, just know I've already killed all these bosses, so I just have to literally do it all over again. Luckily, it was not worse, though. I did back up my save after doing Liurnia, so it's not like I had to restart the entire run. I just only have to restart this day, but, yeah. I do have a funny story, though, about this spell over here, Rock Sling. So, there's a guy that I've been watching on Twitch do a first playthrough of this game. It's called Rich Gamble. I like to watch a lot of first playthroughs of Elden Ring on Twitch because it's very interesting. But he was getting frustrated at his chat for backseating him all the time, and I totally understand. The Souls community is full of a bunch of backseaters, to be honest. But he played a magic build first, and the thing with magic builds is that well, not just him, but magic builds in general are weak early on, so he was getting thrashed and super mad. And he was so distressed with his dumb glintstone pebble that he came down here by pure chance, no backseating, and he got this spell, Rock Sling. Really good spell. He saw it was a spell. He opened up his inventory, saw this, and he started crying joy. That's how distressed he was. But he found a cool new spell, and he was so happy. It's like moments like that that are really funny, but also really endearing. It's like super cool that there are spells, but not even just spells, but just items in general that can just turn a game around for people. He was getting thrashed left and right. The moment he gets the Rock Sling, he starts thrashing everybody in return, so it was a very cool moment, to be sure. But yeah, I just thought that was an interesting story to tell. I have another story to tell about this cave, this infamous cave that everybody knows about, because everyone comes here from the stupid teleporter in Limgrave. The boss in here, the Fallingstar Beast, is the boss that took me the most attempts in the base game. Out of everybody. I'm not even kidding. Millennia took 3 attempts, General Radahn in the DLC took 5. This guy took 8 or 9, and that's the most. Tied with Margit. The reason the other attempts were so low is because I ran a Great Shield build, which is pretty newbie, but a great way to learn the boss moves. That's what I've been doing since Dark Souls 1. So, actually in Dark Souls 2 I didn't do that. And that went poorly, so I guess that explains a lot, right? But in Elden Ring I did a Great Shield run for the first time, so super easy. But this guy, he thrashed me, dude, straight up. The Fallingstar Beast, he killed me the most out of everybody. Yeah, it was hilarious, actually. I'll be honest. So, Let's go ahead and kill him here. Get our sweet revenge. Frick yeah. Get our Prevost going. So it's really, I like this fight a lot actually. It's just a massive skill issue fight. You just gotta know the openings and whatnot. It's one of the best openings, yes. Can I crit him here? Oh, I can. Awesome. It's just a massive skill issue fight. Oh, he quick attacked. Edge. The grab is really easy to dodge. Oh, no stamina. When he shakes his head like that, he's gonna do a tail swipe. Easy peasy. Okay. I feel like this is Groundhog Day, dude. Doing this all over again, but... Yeah, I'll always have respect for this boss for completely annihilating me. To be sure. We get a Somber 6, which will be very useful in a second. I'm going to do something slightly different, though, and do things out of order from my original attempts, because there is a very valuable reward here. But I gotta check something real quick. Okay, we do have enough stone swords. You need 2 stone swords for this area I'm about to go to. If you've been keeping track, we're missing a Somber 5, and that's the only thing stopping us from getting a +6 weapon at this point. So we will resolve that problem in here. After that, we'll have a +6 weapon, and that's as good as it gets until Lake of Rot, where I can get all the way up to a +9, technically, because the +8 and 9 are here. It's only the +7 that's a problem. Normally, I go into Volcano Manor and grab it, but I want to save that for later, because I'm doing every zone one at a time, so... Our next best alternative is the Lake of Rot. So here's the jail cave. Last time it took us like 10 minutes to get through here. Now I know where we're going, so it'll be a lot less annoying. I also had to kill all the chuds last time, so hopefully I can avoid that this time, but we'll see. For sure. I think I'm going to kill Dragonbarrow like way sooner, to be honest, because that's a lot of free runes that'll help out with speeding up the run. Let's see if we can avoid all these chuds. That'd be really nice. Yeah, over here. Frick yeah, dudes. Frick yeah. Oh, don't get womboed by rats. Oh, I missed? Oh boy, hold on. There we go, there we go. Oh, turtle neck meat. Mmm. Yum, 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 yum. Frick yeah. Oh, I really got poisoned. Are you serious? In that chest is our Somber 5. Oh, there's enemies up here. That's right. Poison doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. You guys are so annoying. The boss at the end of this labyrinth we can just stun lock, so it's not a big deal at all. We don't need a lot of FP or HP flasks. Those pretty poggers. I come back down here. Now in here is our prize. Stone Sword Key. The Wakizashi for some reason. I always forget that's in here. And then Golden Rune for frick yeah, dudes. Oh. Yeah, it's over there actually. Whoa, I got hit in the air? The frick? Okay, that was dumb. Okay, so in here is the Frenzied Duelist fight. I know because we did this last time. Kick. Very easy fight, although he might quick attack sometimes, but he literally just has like, no chance of killing me, so. Let's see if we can no damage him. Probably not, though, because he does have a quick attack. Yeah. Just RNG if you get hit by that, so. If you don't count the RNG, we murdered him pretty good. But, in case you're new to the stream, my RNG is dog vomit, so expect the worst and you won't be disappointed. Okay, we already gotten 2 down. Frick yeah. Regalia of Aoche, this is a really good weapon because it has the spinny bell-bearing hunter thing where it's like a chainsaw. I think it works with multi-hit talismans as well, but I could be mistaken. But overall, really good. But the best thing now is that we can upgrade our weapon. So, very cool.
Well, I took you no matter if they out your own.
No, not the dagger. Not the dagger, boys. I think we're going to, honestly, at this point, take care of Dragonbarrow, because if I can manage to kill Dragonbarrow early, I get a ton of free runes, which will slingshot my build. I will also unequip Radagons at this point. We don't really have a replacement, but it's just good to get it off because taking extra damage is pretty bad. So, let's see. Not that. There really isn't a great option, unfortunately, right now. I guess I'll just do Flame Drake Talisman for now. My talismans are pretty dog vomit. They're going to be that way for a while. Also, I got to unequip armor now, don't I? Yeah, so I could be medium loaded. Okay, fair enough. So Putrid avatars are annoying. You gotta basically do Ring Around the Rosie with them with their rot stuff. But it's not like super hard or anything still. It's still technically a Dark Souls 1 boss, so can't complain too much. Get a free hit here though. Like quick attack. Ooh. Oh, that hit me, that's crazy. Good, good, good. Now he's against a wall, so I gotta like just get him away. You never want to get like in a wall trapped, or they can kill you basically. And you can't dodge the Scarlet Rot stuff if he's against a wall. Annoying. Overall, pretty good fight, though. Nice. Another one hit. I'm really good at one-hitting bosses, not necessarily no-hitting them. Kick a W. Alright, 61 down. And we get one of the best tiers in the game, Opaline Hard tier. That thing mogs the bubble tier, dude. Don't use the bubble tier, please. I beg of you. We should actually go in the mini cave to the side. We need 50 vigor, by the way, to cap out with the great rune that we have right now and the Oath of Vengeance buff from the weapon. That'll give us 60 vigor, which is the cap. The best soft cap we could have. Yeah, bubble tier sucks. Please don't use it. It has a couple niche uses, and that's it. If you want a mitigation tier, go for hard tier for sure. Like 100,000,000%, dudes. Alright, the Beastmen are down here, so we may as well take care of them real quick. I've tried to fight this rune bear before in my first playthrough. Don't do it. It is extremely toxic to try. 0 out of 10 would not recommend, dudes. Oh yeah, dude? We're gonna have an extra mob in the boss fight now? Oh, we are. Oh my goodness. He actually made it into the boss room. Don't worry, we can save and quit to reset him. Really, the game's trying to create new boss fights. That's my RNG right there. Funny. Okay, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Not bad RNG. If I wait, I can get a crit on the other dude. So I should do that. Here we go. We'll kill the small chud first, because he staggers easily. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. Oh. I got hit the worst time. Ow. Holy. Okay, they tried to actually wombo me? There's my stream RNG in a nutshell again. Oh my goodness, dude. This freaking chud here. He keeps perfect attacking, so I can't get a crit off. That's fine, we'll do this the slow way. That's alright. There we go. Now try that BS again, my dude. Nope. Nopers. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Playing Drake +2, I mean, I guess I'll just put that on. I don't have anything better, really, so. Frick yeah. Another boss down. Excellent. Beastman. There's one other easy boss that I may as well kill, I guess, that's in Dragonbarrow. It is the Archmage, or the Battlemage, I think his name is, in the Everjail. Again, he will get staggered over and over again, so he could literally only quick attack me, and that's it. So there's a 0% chance of dying to him with this weapon, unironically. So we'll go ahead and do that. I guess I should mention that obviously this isn't my normal stream time. We'll be doing this run every Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. But, yeah. Decided to come back this Saturday morning to ensure that my lost progress was fixed before I forget about it, and then Friday comes, I'm like, oh, that's right. So literally all I can do to hit me is a quick attack. And he decided not to this time, so that's what's up. Battlemage Hugues, no damage. Frick yeah, even though it's really easy with this weapon. Alright, every other boss in Dragonbarrow is annoying. So, that'll be fun. But they give good runes, so it is worthwhile, to be sure. We'll do the dragon on the bridge, who's pretty dangerous, actually. Long loading screen, that's a little weird. Oh, he went here? Oops, my bad. You need to go to Fort Faroth? It's way faster. Okie doke. So the dragon on the bridge, you really want to kill with your mount. There's so little room for the dragon to move that some of his flame attacks are actually undodgeable on foot. So you are at serious risk of dying if you try to fight him on foot. So even more so than other dragons, you want to fight him on horseback. And that does mean it'll be slower, but it will be better overall that way. Be a little weird. Good. You can hit him in the head here. Oh yeah, he might reset his poise here. Maybe not though. I think he will. Okay. More flame breath, please. Very good. That stuns him for a while, so. Man, the input delay on the horse is so bad. Oh, chud. Is it gonna hurt? Or maybe not. It's annoying because he keeps resetting his poise every time he does that. So he's just pretty much prolonging the fight, which is cool. Okay. He just keeps on resetting his poise. Terrible RNG. But we can take our time. That's fine. This moveset he's doing is pretty slow, but it's fairly safe as well, so I can't really complain too much. Delayed hitbox, cool. Ooh, got your chin. There we go. Like I said, dude. We're the one-hit masters. If we one-hit this guy again, that'd be hilarious. Yep. We are so good at one-hitting bosses, it's amazing. I would wager we're the best one-hit player in the entire world. Straight up. Maybe not the best no-hit player, but the best one-hit for sure. I disproportionately one-hit so many bosses. It's like really weird. It's like almost... It's almost like I'm cursed in a way. Like someone put a hex on me or something. But we'll see, I guess. We'll go kill the Knight's Cav now. This Knight's Cav is infamous for being able to be killed by having him jump off a cliff. So you can actually kill him all the way at level 1 without any hassle. I mean, it's a little bit finicky to get him to do it, but it's pretty consistent, I would say. So it's a very easy way to get a lot of runes early on, and I have done that on a few runs, like the Carian Slicer run. I think I did it on that run, but definitely a few. We'll just kill him normally this time because there's not much reason to bug him out, to be honest. We'll just do things the normal way. It'll take a little while, but we'll be able to do it eventually. Can't punish this without knowing the follow-up combo, which I do not know, so yeah. Talismans are so bad for this, dude. It's hilarious. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Excellent. No damage, Night Scav, GG. This is the Dragonbarrow one. There is one in Caelid as well, in Southern Caelid specifically. Have I been keeping track of the number correctly? I have. Awesome, it's a miracle. Okay. I do want to explain something real quick as well. If you notice something with my leveling, I do not gain attack power, it appears, when I level up strength, even though I should, right? The reason for that is that this weapon requires 14 dexterity, okay? If I meet that 14 dexterity requirement using like buffs, like the Great Rune or the Oath of Vengeance for my weapon, this screen will not update. It needs to be permanent. I think the only exception to that is two-handing. So because I'm two-handing, the strength requirement is fine, and you'll see that when I get to 14 dex. Even though I'm at 40, it requires 40 strength, and I don't have that. That is an exception. But everything else, it just does not show properly unless I meet that 14 dex requirement. Ugh. Sorry, guys. Ugh. Without using buffs. Now, the attack power is still raising. It's just a visual bug. You just can't see it. So, yeah. I just wanted to explain that real quick. Now, as for the next boss, I'm going to go with Blackblade Kindred, which, honestly, I find these guys pretty tame. That might seem a little weird, but very unpopular opinion of mine, I think they're actually really good bosses. Especially the axe and sword one, which is this one. The twin blade one's a little bit more annoying, but their attacks are all technically avoidable completely. If you're attacking with a thrust weapon, though, I can understand because of their chicken legs. You see, it's hard to hit the chicken legs there. But they are good bosses. You just have to wait with their, see what they're doing, punish their opening, never really combo. There's a couple times you could hit like 2 hits, but usually not. Come down here before your poise resets, dude. Annoying that we're fighting up here, but whatever. Oh cool, he's up there, so I can't crit him. Alright, let's avoid that problem real quick. There we go. One hit, and then see what he does, basically, for most of these. You can 2-hit here, I think. Yeah, you can. And here? Alright, he's about to stagger again. That was weird. So cool. We're doing a critless run, boys. Oh, we're stuck in like a ravine. Okay. Let's go over here, dude. You do have to micromanage where he's going, I guess. He loves to just get stuck on glyphs and stuff. He'll fly back up, though. He will. Oh, he's doing his ultimate. The 1, 2, 3. There we go. Boom. No damage. Black Blade Kindred. See, it's not that hard. You just gotta be really patient. To be sure, it's a long and hard learning curve, but it is definitely possible. Okay, boys? Let's update the counter now. Let's go. We might come back for Garank later, because I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but I'm just gonna go as far as I can today. Actually, I might. No. I'll stop where I originally stopped yesterday night, which is 88 bosses. Because this isn't my normal stream time, so people might miss me killing some bosses like Estelle. So I will stop killing bosses early at 88. But after that, I'm going to do NPC questline stuff, so yeah. With the exception of Millicent, I'll do Millicent after I get done with Dragonbarrow. But yeah, I could do Seleucus' questline with the extra time I have and stuff like that. People don't really care about that, typically. Alright, talk to this guy. I've since learned that apparently you gotta talk to the merchants first and then they screw off. Yep. Now, bell-bearing, this is the bell-bearing hunter. This guy's infamous for being tough. The key is to... Oh, here's the bug, by the way. Boom. See, it fixes with 1 point of dex. The key is to make sure that you're behind him at all times, because the shield attack is easy to punish, okay? The trick here, though, is that he has a follow-up to his shield attack that he can do, so you gotta wait a little bit and see if he does it. Essentially. I'll try to demonstrate as best as I can here. Boom. See, you didn't do it there, so we're fine. Didn't do it there either. He has not done it yet. Okay. Nice and no damage so far. That won't last though, I promise. You see how I'm pausing like a very small amount after he slams his shield just to see if he does the follow-up or not. I'm not immediately punishing him anymore. Okie doke. So far, so good. Slow and steady, boys. Slow and steady. Well, he never did his extended shield, but it basically glows red and then he explodes. So you gotta back away from him during that, and then you can punish him afterwards. You can also dodge roll it, but honestly, it's easier to roll or run away. Nice no damage on Bell-Bearing and Black Blade Kindred. Heck yeah, dudes. Although, to be fair, again, I already did this last night, so... You know, technically I have practice, boys. But you see how easy the bell bearings can be if you just know what to do. So it's not like you're just totally lost and you get cooked. Okay, let's go kill the last Dragonbarrow boss, or at least I think he's the last one. Maybe I missed somebody. The Godskin Apostle, who is pretty annoying, to be sure. What's more annoying is his platforming. We'll kill that, so we have a +8. So we're literally only missing a somber 7 and then the +10. And the +10 is not for, like, forever from now, basically. So we don't need to worry about that. I'd be super excited to be done with Dragonbarrow early. Last night I actually did it, at the end. This time I'm doing it earlier because I'm more confident. And that extra rune count will slingshot it, so the rest of Caelid is way faster. So I will be doing that. So far, it seems to be working because I already have a +7 weapon and I already have a bunch more levels, so... Very good. We're gonna have to come back to this tower to unlock Radahn's rune, but that just self-explanatory, to be honest. Okay, let's sit down real quick. Okie doke. Okie dokie. Hold on, boys. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I think I can run past these guys here and be relatively fine. Luckily, I have Endure, which will make some of the platforming easier. Because there's a firebomb throwing chud downstairs. That was a little weird. I was walking on the falling platform. A little bit peculiar, to be sure. There we go. Sometimes it's super hard to land on the sconce for some reason. But we were able to do it. That's what's up. Okay, let's endure this. Spam the endure, boys, so I'm getting launched off. I have to alt F4 or something. Heck yeah. I don't need the shortcut, so I'm not gonna lock it. Pretty cool. Oh, he actually caught me there. That's crazy. Is this a rune arc? Yes, excellent. Okie dokie. So Godskin Apostle is also a really good fight. It's a very skill issue-y fight. Phase 2 actually is easier than Phase 1 because, like, a lot of his ultimates he's open. There's just one that he isn't, the Ring of Fire. So it's like Malekith in that respect. I think Malekith is also, like, easier in Phase 1 than Phase 2. I mean Phase 2 than Phase 1, sorry. Usually it's backwards, right? But not so here. There are a couple attacks that are annoying to dodge that are nearly impossible, but for the most part, pretty good fight. Oh wow, I actually dodged that. That's crazy. A little trade here. Or he didn't even attack. Oh. You should stagger. That's what's up. Oh. I could not. I don't know why I couldn't crit there. You saw that? Oh, there's one. One of his undodgeables. Another undodgeable. Another undodgeable. Okay, we're getting pretty dog vomit RNG on him, that's for sure. Holy cow, dude. There we go. Can I crit him this time, please? No? Why is he immune to crits all of a sudden? Weird. Holy cow. I'm getting such terrible RNG as well as a bug where I can't crit him, I guess? Let's try again. No. Okay, he's bugged right now. Okay. Nice. I know for a fact there's enough time there to crit, so... That is super strange. Alright, let's update our counter. Godskin Apostle. Wouldn't be the first time, though, that a crazy bug would happen to me. Alright, in this chest is one of the coolest weapons in the game. Godslayer's Greatsword. Really fun weapon. In fact, I started my first ever Elden Ring playthrough on the channel with the Godslayer's Greatsword, so... Always have a place in my heart, of course. It's not super amazing because the Ash of War, the weapon skill, is not usable late, but like the DLC like severely punishes you for using that kind of stuff, the slow weapon skills. But it's still a really cool weapon. For sure. Those are back in the days when I had 7-hour streams. Crazy, dude. Crazy tough. Alright, we have the easier tree spirit here. Same deal. You gotta ring around the rosy with the scarlet stuff. There might be a way to sneak past him with save quit, but I honestly don't care enough to do that. Notice how much less health he has. You should stagger soon, right? Yeah, there we go. Easy, no damage, boys. Frick yeah. Behind him, though, is the true challenge, the cave. I just realized I had 6-7 bosses. Oh, okay. Okay. Mimi would be proud wherever she is. This is the Erdtree Burial Watchdog Duo fight. So this sucks. No way around it. Luckily I have Endure, which makes the fight way easier because Oath of Vengeance has a baked-in Endure. So makes that tolerable at least. But it still sucks, for sure. I'm gonna kill these guys because they actually run all the way to the end and they murder you. Good old Dark Souls 2 tactic of preloading enemies like around walls and then they like preload their attack animation. Just to annoy you. Like whoever designed that should get shot, dude. In Minecraft. Straight up. Terrible, terrible game design. Having enemies around walls that preload attacks, like it's scripted to just hit you. It's like so dumb. Terrible game design. Garbage. Luckily, that doesn't happen too much in the base game. The DLC is a different story, though, of course. They abuse the heck out of that around like half the corners in the game, so it's super atrocious in the DLC. One of the reasons the DLC is not good, IMO, compared to the base game at least. I gotta remember to fix my Physic Flask as well after this. We should be fine for this fight, though. Okay, Burial Watchdogs. Can I get them to hit at the same time? That'd be pretty good. There we go. Ah, my Endure ran out. I'm actually gonna Endure and try to stagger here. Did not work. Almost, though. There we go. Oh, and then he covers for his buddy, like a freaking butt buddy. Awesome. That's what's up. I love when they butt buddy like that. There we go. Quick attack. I don't care. I'm just gonna trade with him. That's actually a really good fight. Dang. All things considered. 69 bosses killed. Very nice. Where are they here? Oh, there we go. Poggers. It's where they get the Mad Pumpkin head ashes here, by the way, when there is a Mad Pumpkin fight right here. Let's go do that actually right now, too. That's like super strange. You'd think they would give that, but whatever. Whatever, I guess. Speaking of annoying duo fights, though, here's another one. Woo. Again, like with many duo fights, I'm just going to endure cheese through this because I can't be asked, honestly, to deal with two annoying enemies back to back. We can get some free hits in at the beginning, though. Oh, he quick attacked? Alright, we're just gonna trade. I'm just gonna trade with him. Now, you can't really crit him, so I'm just letting him stay down. Boom. That's fine. We're just gonna endure cheese him. Boom. Frick yeah, dudes. Mad Pumpkinhead's dead. That might be the last fight of that kind, but we'll see, I suppose. 70, right? There should be 70. Yes, excellent. Excellent. What is in here again? I forget. Oh, Visage Shield. Cool. I want to do a run with that at some point, but we'll see, I suppose. I'm actually going to go grab Millicent's waypoint quickly. Then I guess we'll start doing her quest line. Oh yeah, by the way, this giant sleeping dragon here is not a boss because he doesn't have a red health bar. So in case that wasn't obvious, that's why I'm not fighting him. Okay, we'll warp here later. There's also a dungeon nearby, so I'll be doing that at a later time. But for now, we'll focus on Millicent stuff. Oh, you know which place I forgot to do? I need to do the Gale Tunnel with the worm in it. Should probably end up doing that. Boggers, boggers, boggers. We'll do Commander O'Neill now. Then we'll do Gale Tunnel afterwards, just so I don't forget. But you can actually come from the north side of this arena and blast him, so I'm gonna do that. You see I can just sneak up to him here with my full pre-buffs and just start wailing on him with the heavies. Good. He might do a double summon here. If he does, that's fine. I might be able to kill him before it becomes an issue. Indeed we are. Boggers. Frick yeah, dude. Good kill, to be sure. Grab this for later. Now we'll do Gale Tunnel, just so I don't forget. So, it's right down here. It's super easy. But yeah, that streamer I was talking about earlier, Rich Campbell, he also got Moonveil from this worm. And that, like, changed his mind about the game completely. It was funny. He was like, I'm so miserable playing this game, and then this is the best game I've ever played. It's super funny. I'm just happy he's enjoying the game again. It's a great game, obviously, right? I'm happy he found his niche. And Moonveil is pretty darn sure good, so makes sense indeed. Don't need that. Okay, so Magma Wyrms are very easy enemies. If they do their like crazy charge, or you can detect by their head movement, you can just sideswipe them and wait, basically. This guy might be in the fight with us. No, he's not. Okay, good. There we go. Just wait for him to be done spazzing out. It might take a few. We got lucky and only was a single charge, so that's good. GG. No damage. Dun 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 dun. Awesome, awesome. Oh, wait, we haven't been keeping track properly, Keck. Well, we're missing one, boys. We're missing one. Oh, we've killed Hugues, Beastman, Bellbearing, Blackblade, Kindred, Actually, let me update the counter right now as well. Yeah. Actually, we haven't killed Cleanrot Knight yet. Okay, we gotta go do that. Commander O'Neill. Erdtree, Watchdog Duo, Fallingstar Beast, Frenzied Duelist, Godskin Apostle. Yeah, we haven't gotten Flying Dragon. I should have marked him down. So that's my bad, guys. We're actually a little bit earlier than we should be. 73. At least we caught that finally before the video is over. Frick. Who's left? Oh, there's Moonveil, by the way. Let's go ahead and just do Millicent's questline now. Get that garbage out of the way. Ugh. I'm gonna assign something with what's his face, Gowry, to see if I could save a trip. But I don't think it'll work. It would be real cool if it did, though. I'll be honest. Cuts back on the walking by a bunch. So you got to give him the needle from Commander O'Neill. So if I save quit here, will it advance his dialogue, or do I actually have to sit at a grace, like far away? Interesting. Let us take a look. Oh yeah, it actually does work. Look at that, dudes. Awesome. So that allows me to skip a lot of walking, so that's pretty cool.
Well, my flesh, it is a curse. You to quell.
Now we still have to go to that shack because she goes over there, but that saves one skip. That's actually really good knowledge. Awesome.
My apologies. Everything, even the
My apologies.
I'm with the needle. My destiny. It's all thanks. My name is Min.
I will use that talisman though, because I don't have any better. Honestly, winged sword is just so bad with this weapon. I'm just gonna replace that. Straight up. My talismans are gonna suck for a while. Once I get into Altus Plateau, they'll get better. But I'm also, I think after Caelid's over, I'm gonna start looking for a replacement weapon. Because as we go on, the Grafted Blade stats, like the stat up, is not that important. It basically just becomes a mini Endure at that point. Which is okay, of course, but it's not really necessary. So maybe I'll do something like fun, like Blasphemous Blade or something, I don't know. We'll see.
So I decide I've only perhaps. Well, I must.
If I want to stay deathless, that would be the option for sure.
Well, I must.
Okay. Let's head, actually we can just head through here, right? Yeah. Let's head south and kill the Deathrite Bird and the Knight's Cavalry. I always miss this grace over here. So the Knight's Cav is self-explanatory. Not a whole lot to say, honestly, about that. At this point, I think it's a Flail Knight's Cav, right? I'm 90% sure. So slightly different moveset, but same old stuff. Yeah, definitely. Nice Cav Flail, so. We'll go ahead and blast him in a second. I think he's gonna turn around right now, isn't he? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay. That was really good RNG. Need a quick attack there. That's okay. I'm the one-hit king, dude. Frick yeah. Oh, maybe two hit. Actually, there we go. Weird. I didn't move at all. I didn't crit the first time, crit the second time. Super strange, dudes. Okay, awesome. Knight's Cavalry down. Man, I hope my counter's correct. I'll go back and timestamp this afterwards. And if not, then I'll update it accordingly. Alright, Deathrite Birds are pretty easy. Believe it or not, you have to stick it to their crotch. The big problem here, though, is that the arena is terrible. There's so much stuff for him to get stuck on, and it becomes annoying to roll him. So yeah, that sucks. For sure. Okay, he should stagger soon. Oh my goodness, he's just doing the backstep BS. Oh my god, I just gotta hit him here. Oh, I think he's poise reset. Okay. Plan B. That's like super obnoxious. This arena's dog vomit. It's like D tier, one of the worst in the entire game to fight a boss, so that's where most of the difficulty for this guy really comes from. I'm just gonna endure cheese him though, because he's being super annoying. Oh, that's not good. Ugh. Ow. Holy. That hitbox. That's gonna be bad. Oh. Really, might be fine? Nope. Always get hit by that, I swear. There is not a single time in base Elden Ring that I have not been hit by that attack. I am not even kidding. I've dodged immediate, like the landing on Radahn more than that. Crazy. Oh yeah, delayed. Pretty mid fight overall, but honestly, bad move RNG, so whatever. Still good. Just bad move RNG. So I'll just still consider that a good fight. Okay. Deathrite Bird down. Excellent. Let me just go over a bit real quick. We killed Hugues. We killed Beastman. We killed Bellbearing. We killed Blackblade Kindred. We have not killed Cemetery Shade, Cleanrot Knight, Crucible, Misbegotten. No, we have not killed Decaying Ekzykes. We did kill Flying Dragon Greyll. So yeah, I guess I just messed that up. That's funny. Let's go kill Ekzykes now. Honestly. Then we'll finish the puzzle in Caelid or Celia Crystal Town or whatever it's freaking called, because you get to fight the Nox Duo. See, the puzzle's optional if you're just trying to go for Millicent, but if you're trying to go for Nox Duo, you do need to do most of the puzzle. I might be able to skip a bit of it though. I'm gonna science that. Alright, this fight sucks. Also be on horseback for this because the rot breath can kill you, so just be on horseback. Okay. Bad start. Hit him in the head as you're walking past. Good damage at least. You get him here too. Boom. Yep, good stagger. I might have messed this up. Nope. We're good. Good damage. What he's doing is rot breath. Time to be super far away for that. I guess I should pre-do this. There we go. Keep up Oath of Vengeance. Cool. We're getting the bad tail whip over and over again. That's sick, dude. There we go. This is the one where you can punish. Alright, that is way cleaner than last time, I'll tell you that much. No damage on this chud, frick yeah. Let's make sure we update the spreadsheet accordingly, though. Actually, let's go do the Cleanrot Knight Duo to get the Gold Scarab, which I think is one of the best talismans in the game, if not the best, and I'll explain why that is when we get there. But TLDR, every build should use it in a certain way, except obviously if you're doing level 1 stuff. And even then, it's a good way to get some extra cash if you need to buy like ammo for bows or something. But it's right here in this cave. I go here literally every run. I don't use the gold scare for challenge runs because it makes the footage weird. I'll explain that as well. But basically, a menu pops up every time I kill a boss, so makes the footage kind of gross, honestly. So I don't do it for like main channel challenge runs, and I'm not gonna do it for this run either because I don't need to, straight up. I'm killing 207 bosses, so I have enough runes. It's as simple as that, dude. It's as simple as that. Also, you know what I need to do? Because this cave immediately reminded me. I need to put this stuff. Put the preserving boluses on my quick bar because you never know when you get rotted. Especially here of all places. We'll do it again for Millennia later on, obviously. I've got to learn to fight Millennia like the super cool up in her face way. Because the way I do it right now is like a little bit runny around. It's like I'm doing the Boston Marathon, but you could definitely do it way better, for sure. Okay, these guys stagger to this weapon, so GG. One of the easiest no damages to do, straight up. Boom, easy. And your reward is the arguably best talisman in the game, the Gold Scarab. So what this does is every enemy, including bosses, drops 20% more runes, okay? Only enemies, not pickups or anything like that. Just enemies. So that is like, if I equip that right now and I beat the rest of the game with it, that would be like 15 levels worth of runes. That's a huge power spike over a run, right? I end runs usually at around 160, 170-ish, so that's almost 10% of my levels. Really good. What makes this so good, though... Yeah, sorry about that, guys. What makes this so good is that when you kill bosses in this game, you have a small period of time, it's like 5 to 8 seconds, where the boss is in the death animation and you have not received your runes yet. So what you can do, actually, is kill the boss, the death animation starts playing, right? So I'm killing the boss, boom, dead. Immediately menu here and equip their Gold Scarab. Then, in the top right, you'll see the number of runes go up, and you've gained the runes without actually needing a talisman slot for this talisman. So that is crazy. You literally can just get 20% runes for free. because most of your runes are from boss runes. So that makes this talisman like universally the best one, I think. Unless you're doing some sort of level challenge. But, yeah. Really cool. Really cool indeed, dudes. Okay, so let's get Cleanrot Knight down. I'm not going to use it this run, though. Like I said, we already have enough bosses, so... we're all good. I'm going to kill the Nox Duo now. But I'm going to see first if I can avoid having to do most of the puzzle. I'm still going to go the other area, though, because there's a stone sword. But if I can avoid most of the puzzle, then that would be nice for future all boss runs. For sure. So let me go over here first. Right here is a stone sword key. Very good. Now let me check if this sconce opens the Nox area, or you need all three of them unlocked. Because normally this is the one that opens it, but I always do this one last, so it could just be like a selection bias type of thing. Yes? Yeah, I think so. Excellent, excellent. Good. Yeah. Just making sure my stats are good. So this fight's weird, but they stagger, so it won't be like necessarily super hard. In fact, maybe I can endure and like mash them together. No, one's being slow. Oh, hold on. I get stun locked. You can get perma stun locked if you're not careful. Let's just use endure cheese to kill this guy. Super annoying, so may as well, right? Oh. They may have 500 quick attacks, but they can't stop endure. I'll tell you that much. Also, you get the Lusat Glintstone Staff from here. First of all, Nox Flowing Sword, cool weapon. I'll use it one day, but not in the near future. Lusat's is great for spellcasting because it gives you the most sorcery scaling. But it makes your spells cost 50% more FP, so overall it is kind of rough sometimes to use. But if your spell's already cheap, then 50% of something cheap is still pretty cheap, so overall worth it. Who do we have left? Oh golly. That is not fun, dudes. I took a look at who's left, and it is not cool. We'll, take care of that, though, to be sure. I'm gonna go to the Starscourge Radahn area, though, and then I'm gonna AFK for a split second. I'll be right back, boys, so I shouldn't have come here. Kick. Oh, that's fine. Their head doesn't have a hitbox there. That's what's up. Golden Seed. Excellent. We got 2 of those. That's what's up. Yeah, these guys are annoying chuds. You can just save and quit, though, to reset aggro. That was pretty bad RNG, too, of course. Welcome to the stream again. Yeah, over here, assume the worst RNG is normal, so assume it'll happen, essentially. But they did a double attack. And they actually did a triple attack, too. That's funny. So we only got 5 bosses left in Caelid, and then we'll screw off and do other ones. Okay, allow me to be right back, boys. Gotta go pee. Alright, the mic was muted. Sorry about that. We're back, boys. We are back. I got a bit more runes as well. So that's what's up. Frick yeah. I guess I'll just do what I did last time. And actually, I am unmuted, right? Hold on, let me just make sure. Yeah, we're good. We're good, boys. Okay. We'll do what I did last time and just go the normal way here, I guess. Instead of taking the Starscourge Radahn, like, teleporter thing. If you notice it's not active, that's because I haven't gotten to Altus Plateau yet. I also ran over here last night, so I'll just go ahead and do that. But yeah, there are only 5 bosses left in Caelid, and then there's another 5 I did last time. I'm just going to stop there because this is technically out of my normal streaming time. So I don't want to, like, go ahead and then people will be like, oh, I tuned in on Friday and there's no other, like, where's Estelle? So I'm not going to go ahead compared to what I did Friday night. I'll just stop at 88, which is where we ended off last time. I will be doing some NPC questlines though to fill the void because they're kind of annoying, so using this extra time to get them done now would be pretty good, honestly. So you can come over here. You can drop down there, I guess, but not really super important. I will kill this guy just to be safe. Even though you don't need to kill him. There we go. Now we gotta line this up. Boom. Drop there, drop there. You might be able to fall the whole way, but I'm not sure, to be honest. We're going to do the Crucible Knight Misbegotten Duo now. And then we'll come back for Radahn immediately after, actually. I'm going to go to Altus Plateau and take care of him afterwards. The key to this fight, obviously, is to kill the Leonine Misbegotten. Wow, this guy rushed to his death. That's so cool. You want to die that badly? So be it. You want to kill the Leonine Misbegotten, like, super quick, so that's the key. With this weapon, it's even easier because he staggers a bunch, so shouldn't be that bad. Oh, Chud. He dead zoned me. There we go. Just power through. Now, Crucible is somebody... I like fine Crucibles. It can take a while to get used to him, though. I don't know if that preserves his poise or not, honestly, the shield bash. I got no clue. There we go, wait for the tail swipe every time, then you get a free opening. Weird that he hasn't staggered yet. Oh well. Alright, free jump attack opening here. Oh, he didn't do his follow-up. Weird. Oh wow, he just did his tail randomly. That's pretty rare. Look at you in the corner, you little chud. Funny. Okie doke. And we get the Ruins Greatsword, which I just did a run with, actually. My first deathless run on the channel. Without any asterisks or anything. We did that like a week ago, right? Very good weapon. Not as good as Blasphemous Blade, but still pretty good. We'll kill Radahn now. While we're on topic. But in order to spawn him in, we need to activate the Grand Lift of Dectus. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. Oh, man. Shoot. Long loading screen. That's a little weird. Okay, now we're here. I'm going to go grab a Grace, and then we'll come back in day 4 to deal with this place. Again, as per my unofficial rule, I'm not going to collect anything here, really, because... Well, not until I'm actually killing bosses here, basically. Even though there are a lot of good things to collect here, to be sure. Maybe I'll actually do that for... Nah, I would do that ahead of time, but I'll do it at the same time for this run. Okay, Radahn. The celebration of champions. Did I ever actually fix my... Hold on. I don't think I ever actually fixed my freaking flask. Let's see. No, I did not. Kick W. Okay. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Green Burst Crystal Tier, Opaline Hard Tier. Frick yeah, dudes. That's as good as it's going to get with Grafted Blade for a while. Again, Opaline Hard Tier, really good. Way better than Bubble Tier. Don't use Oil Tier, please. Unless you really know what you're doing. And you're mitigating an unblockable attack, like Metter's First Laser, or you're trying to face tank Radahn's, like, landing for some reason. Yeah. Oh, man. Ugh, shoot. Radahn is fairly easy. We just got to get to him first, obviously. You can dodge his arrows without rolling by just moving perpendicularly like this. Boom. There you go. Oh, I did that. Okay, it's gonna be an annoying fight. So you gonna spam that? Okay, whatever. We could get pre-buffs soon. There we go. I think he's hyper right now, which is kind of funny. It doesn't matter that much for him, but just amusing. He's definitely hyper aggro right now. Okay. I'm gonna try something here. You can hit him there. Wow. I never knew that, actually. Oh, cool. Cool, that's robbed of a crit again. That's what's up. Spawn him over here. Boom. In point blanking that is super weird. Oh well. Oh, bad RNG. Let's try that again with this punish here. Oh, it's not consistent. Okay. Maybe if you're in his crotch, it's consistent. I don't know. GG. Pretty decent fight, a little bit messy, but that's fine. I can't really be asked because I already did this again, so doesn't matter to me. I guess we'll do the honestly harder boss fight, the tree spirit that's over here. We gotta talk to Alexander though to progress his questline. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a croc.
Who could expect just you?
I think he's good now. We can spend our runes as well. We'll just keep leveling up strength at this point until we get a better or different weapon, and then we'll do a respec as necessary. Alright, so a lot of walking over here. But we'll be able to do this guy first try, I think. Unless crazy stuff happens. Alrighty. Finally done. I've also decided I'm just not gonna watch the cutscenes this run, simply because my muscle memory for skipping them is just so strong, dude. It really is. We'll do a lore run someday, though, guys, I promise. I like to go on the side path to avoid all that nonsense in the center. And then you come over here. There we go. Julio. Can I actually go here and do this? I think so, right? Or maybe not. Maybe that was a huge throw. Yeah. That's annoying. So you can't actually go earlier there. Good science, though. Good science. Oh, that was kind of rude. It's just two identical looking rooms right next to each other. Thanks, Miyazaki. Ooh, blind dodge, frick yeah. Okay, here we go. Well, I guess it's the same room, but just an upper level or something, I don't know. Kill this guy, or he could shoot you on the way down and cause problems. Can, aka will, in this stream, so definitely gotta kill him. Oh, nice no crit there. Okay, this tree spirit is like one of the hardest in the game. The one in Erdtree and the freaking Scarlet Rot Swamp is probably harder, but this guy's probably number 2. It's rough, dude. It's like he's scaled for Dragonbarrow, even though he's technically just Caelid, so a little strange to be sure. Should stagger soon, yep. The position of where his head lands for the stagger seems super random. I can like never predict it. I don't know why that is. Sometimes it's super far and sometimes it isn't. Kind of looping him right now, that's funny. There we go. See, like now it's like all the way back. It's super weird. It makes it hard to follow up on him. Oh. That is the worst RNG I could possibly have. I'm just gonna keep healing until I'm allowed to full heal. No spite. There we go. Yeah, we got really bad move RNG there. That's a very rare combo for him to do. Surprised I did not get hit there. LMAO, that hitbox. Okay. At least he rewards me with an easy punish to compensate. Oh, quick attack? Okay. GG. Alrighty. The only two bosses left in Caelid are highly annoying, so that's good news. There's one here, it's the Cemetery Shade, and then there's one other one that's really dumb, but it's not hard. The other one's not hard, it's just really annoying. This guy can be hard, so I'm probably just gonna use Endure to just cheese through him. You'll see a theme approaching of just a lot of Endure usage. Oh my goodness. This guy freaking aggroed. Alright, I'm done. I'm done with this freaking chud. You wanna aggro, you die. There you go, dude. A lot of Endure usage, because Caelid has a lot of annoying bosses in it, but we're almost done. Thank frick. This should be a relatively quick catacomb as well, if I recall. So at least it delivers the goods early. I guess goods is relative because Cemetery Shades are most definitely not good to fight. No siree. Oh yeah, there's a, it's right here, isn't it? The freaking switch. I do recall that. Okay, so this guy sucks. Like, I hate Cemetery Shades. They're like literally D tier enemies. So I'm literally just gonna Endure cheese them, straight up. Disclaimer. They're super annoying, teleporty enemies. And you can't dodge half their attacks. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with this enemy, to be honest. For me, it's the teleporting, because he teleports through your attacks, and it's really annoying. But at least we got him. Frick yeah. Last one in Caelid, and it is, I think, the... Yeah, it has to be the hidden path next to Millicent's church. Over here. This fight is super annoying, but honestly, I would much rather fight the Crystalian trio than a single Cemetery Shade, straight up. Now, where is it actually? Is it like right here? I feel like it's hidden behind like a wall. Yeah, there we go. The Celia Hideaway. This is a pretty long dungeon, but overall not too bad. Boom, hidden walls. Listen to the noise. I'm just grateful that you don't have to fight the Revenant that's in the bottom of this place, dude. Imagine dropping and getting there, dude. Holy cow. Least annoying enemy. Okay. I shouldn't use my flask too often, because I might actually need a couple for Crystalian. So I'm gonna need to separate them or endure cheese them. Probably, with my luck, they're not gonna separate, so I'm gonna have to endure cheese them. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. For sure. Preserving Bolus. Ooh, kill him. Is this Crystal Spear in here? Sick. Crystal Spear is always an interesting... I guess any of the crystal weapons are interesting, because if I recall, you can't really infuse them, right? So what you get on the tin, or what you see on the tin is what you get. Holy cow, I can't speak. I promise I speak English, guys. That automatically makes most of them fairly mid, but the spear at least has impaling thrust, which is pretty nice, to be honest. Okay, a lot of enemies here. I'm gonna kill them. Cool, cool. Crystalian Trio. The goal is to separate them. The caster's the easiest to separate, so... we'll see. Come on, boys. Okay, well, they re-clump together. There's my RNG. I told you, dude. Well, at least there's plan B, boys. Spamming endure. Nasty freaking putrid Crystalians. I'm just gonna eat that. Rotted does not matter, because we're about to kill this guy. I'm not even gonna use a bolus. I'm just gonna heal through it, straight up, just in case I need those later. Okay. Yep, just tank through it, dude. Just tank through. I'll honorably fight good enemies, not bad enemies. That's for darn sure. Boom, and with that, unless I counted wrong, Caelid is complete for the second time. KW, and the last time. At the end of this stream, I'm going to copy the freaking save correctly, dudes, I promise. Okay, so last time we also did the extra bosses, so let's go to Siofra. There are 2 bosses to kill here. Moog is the 3rd one. For some reason, I have him under Siofra, but I'll probably move him to his own place. Obviously, we're not going to be killing Moog right now, so yeah. There are 8 sconces to light up here. We're going to go ahead and do them. A small change I'm going to make, though, is midway through I'm going to fight Nox, which will be a little bit of a time save. I may as well get in that habit, right? So we've gotten 2 already. There's a third right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Keeping my head on a swivel to make sure I don't forget any. Because even though I did do this last night, I still do not have them memorized, their locations. There's 4. Now, instead of grabbing the others, I'm going to grab a Grace, then come back here and go to Nox Land. Actually, there's a 5th one here. I'll go grab this one, for sure. Oh, the 6th one's right there, too. Heck. We'll grab that one, too. Why not? And then we'll go back for Nox. Now, Dragonkin Soldiers are really annoying to fight, but luckily this one you could go on your mount, so it makes it way easier. I would recommend fighting them on mount when possible, but don't worry, there are a couple where you cannot mount up to fight them, and they are indeed really dumb, so... I don't mind using the mount on this guy. So you take this teleporter, you get to an upper level where he is. Very nice. Alrighty, let's fight him. Ideally, you want to be behind him, so that's my strategy. They also have a very long wind-up animation, as you can see. Oh, my stamina is so bad, holy cow. You see, they have very high poise as well. There we go. GG, no damage with the mount. We'll be seeing him again in day 4, rest assured. Maybe even both of them, I'm not sure. Alright, where's Siofra here? Dragonkin Soldier, boom. Dragon Halberd, kind of a weird weapon, but not too bad. Let's unlock Ancestor Spirit now. There should be only 2 sconces left to light. They're both up ahead. Unless I messed up. But no, I think they are, right? Let's see. Yeah, they're both up here. One more here and we're good. Let's go down here. Save, quit to reset aggro, and then we'll fight Ancestor Spirit. Excellent. Excellent, dudes. Okie dokie. We're making really good time though compared to last time. Improved routing makes a huge difference for sure. Oh man. So tired. Okay, I can get rid of the boluses too now, because we're out of Scarlet Rotland. I guess I can keep them on for Lake of Rot though later. Alright, Ancestor Spirit, very easy. It might be a little bit hard to hit the leg sometimes, but you're not in much danger of dying on this fight, to be honest. GG. No damage on Ancestor Spirit. We'll kill the real one in a second. So, there we go. Update the counter. That's what's up. 85. We only have 3 left today. Again, even though we're making really good time and we're below 3 hours, I don't want to go ahead on a time where I don't normally stream. So we're just going to stop at 88. But we will be doing some quest lines, specifically Salubus's. I don't know if I'm going to use a Magic Scorpion Charm, but I do want to have it just in case I will be doing a magic build, or a magic damage type build, I should say. I'm not doing sorceries, most likely. But if I want to use a magic weapon like Moonveil, then it behooves me to have Magic Scorpion Charm, especially since you can lock yourself out of that, so I will go ahead and do that. I'll also pick up a couple larval tiers that are here for respecs in case I want to respec later. Alrighty. Cool, cool, cool. I should probably grab the whetstone too. I didn't do that last time. But I should probably go ahead and do that. Oof. Man. Gonna be honest, guys, it's pretty fun playing this game always, of course, but this is my second time in a row doing this set of bosses, so I am greatly looking forward to being done and like playing some Age of Empires 2 or something, dudes. Because I don't want to have to do this a third time, I'll tell you that much. Okay, I think there is another larval tier in the gazebo up ahead. And then it's Mimic tier time. Obviously, you could cheese Mimic tier using, like, anything, really. You just unequip your weapon, spawn him in, and then re-equip your weapon, and then he's just fist fighting you, so. I'm not going to be unethical like that, but It is definitely an option for sure. You could also have like a Fight Club fist fight type thing if you want with him. Now last time he trolled a lot, so I'm just gonna assume he does that again. I'm just gonna dash attack him over and over. That would be the play. Okay, he has Endure right now, so I gotta wait before I attack him. Okay, should be good now? Otherwise he'll just hyper armor and then just hit me. Huh, a little tankier than I thought he'd be. What does Oath of Vengeance actually do for him? Because does he have stats? Like quick attack to me? Oh, he did it again. There we go. Do Mimic Tears have stats? I don't actually know. If I one-hit this guy again, dude, then that'd be funny. Again, I'm the best one-hit player in the entire game. Okay, there we go. So you got hit a second time. He did a short hop. You're gonna spam hops now? Okay. Alright, dude. Yeah, it didn't work this time, did it? You freaking chud. Yep. Dead zone, dead zoned. Okay, you just want to spam hops, dude? No, we're not gonna trade like that. He's being super obnoxious, holy cow. Yeah, nice heavy there, bruh. He is so good. Okay. Really annoying Mimic Tier. All of a sudden starts acting like a PvP fight, yep. RNG, boys, RNG. Okay. There we go. '86 of 207, 0 deaths. Poggers. There's only 2 chuds left. Again, I'm gonna order things slightly differently here. I'm just gonna get the Finger Slayer Blade first. So Ronnie's stuff is out of the way. I also gotta... Actually, I'm not gonna grab the Finger Slayer Blade because the moment you do that, Seleucus' questline's over. Like, the moment you give it to Ronnie, I mean. So... just to be safe, so I don't mess it up, I will do that at the end. So we'll just go kill Ancestor Spirit and Gargoyle Duo right now. Okie doke. There's 3. Wow, the deer counts as an enemy, so it disables the grace. That's funny. I still can't believe that stupid frickin' thing happened earlier. It's so wild. Oh yeah, by the way, this Red Wolf of Radahn does not have a red health bar at the bottom of the screen, so therefore he is not a boss. I'm not gonna fight him here. I think there is one other Red Wolf boss, right? I don't remember, though. I'm pretty sure. I don't recall where, though. Could be misremembering. Okay, that should be it for our boy, right? Think so. So Regal Ancestor Spirit is obviously harder than regular Ancestor Spirit, and he heals too, so it's like super obnoxious, but he has like a couple new moves too in phase 2, but overall it's still a fairly simple fight, to be honest. Nothing too crazy, of course. Didn't get 3 hits there, Sag. Immediate teleport, okay. That also has a high chance of resetting his poise because he's so far away. So just overall really annoying, honestly. I think the first fight's better. Cool. Yep. He frame trapped me, but I'm gonna frame trap him right now. There we go. He greeted a quick attack, and that caused him to die. And we avoided a heal, so that's what's up. The one-hit king! Woo! I'm the best player in the world when it comes to getting hit by the boss exactly once and then killing it. So good, dude. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up. Okay, time for Gargoyle Duo. So this is the fight that gave me a lot of trouble last night, so... Pretty grateful, honestly, that my save was cooked, because now I can actually correct that. I could right that wrong and be a boss, so... Unless I die again, then that'd be hilarious. It shouldn't this time, though. What happened there was literally the worst possible RNG. That's like a 1 in 100 that happened. He did the poison with the stomp. Literally 1 in 100 chance. First try. Crazy. If that happens again, well, first of all, I'll be prepared for it this time. But also, that's lottery odds if that happens. Like, I should go purchase this freaking scratcher if that happens. But this time, we'll be okay, for sure. It sucks because I want to keep going and kill more bosses because I have the time, but it would not be fair to do that when I have so much, like, it's so different to do it, like, when it's not your scheduled time, you know? I'd rather just do it all at the scheduled time that I've been banging on for every time I run this. I've always said, okay, Friday, 8 Pacific. So it would not be fair for me to kill more new bosses outside of that time. So I will wait. This will be the last boss for today. But I can get a lot of miscellaneous stuff done, so I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, well, this guy is pretty easy, of course. Okay, more poison. Combo, yeah. Alrighty. Well, you can do his wing there. That's what's up. Boom. Killed one, or he's about to die. GG. Now what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna rebuff. Wow, that lasted so long. Crazy. Alright, he's ulting right here. Double dodge. Easy peasy. Get all my buffs up. Yeah, look at me spamming poison. What a stupid chud. Look out. Oh my goodness, hit him, please. There we go. Look how much easier that is now. You don't have the worst RNG possible. Poggers! Okay. Redemption, boys. Gargoyle Twin Blade is one of the few gargoyle weapons that's actually like really good, by the way. I think my second run on the channel I used that in a power stance, so really fun. Really fun to be sure. Really strong weapon, actually. For a Twin Blade, it's like pretty darn strong indeed. Okay, so now we're gonna do Seleucus' questline as a bonus. In order to do his questline as efficiently as possible, I'm going to collect, obviously, the Amber Star Shard right here. And then 2 Starlight Shards. Both of which will be in Limgrave / Weeping Peninsula, so... Hopefully that save quit trick works with his dialogue too, because he has a lot of yapping. And like returning to graces and stuff, so hopefully that works for him. If it does, that saves a bunch of time too. Also, sorry guys, didn't update the tracker. There we go, 88 bosses, and that again is where we're ending today. So if you're watching the VOD, you can leave. We're just gonna be doing Seleucus' questline, so if you're not interested in that, you could just leave. You won't miss out on any bosses, I promise. Next time we will pick up, finish Ronnie's questline, so we'll kill Estelle basically. The Lake of Rot, Dragonkin Soldier. Then we'll kill all the bosses in like Upper Liurnia, where they're at the end of Ronnie's questline. There's 3 of them. Or 2, maybe, actually. I don't remember. But kill all those guys, and then once they're all dead, Altus Plateau. So, that is the plan. Okay, you know what? I didn't know I wasn't gonna grab anything, I said, but let me grab the map at least, okay? Let me have this little thing, please. The small pittance. And this golden seed because on the way. But, you know, that's it. I promise, that's it, boys. Okay. Boom. We're done collecting stuff with Altus Plateau for now. So... as part of Seleucus' questline, you need to purchase a puppet. And in order to purchase the puppet, you need 2 or 3 Starlight Shards. Obviously, I'm just going to do the 2 Starlight Shard purchase because that's cheaper. But if you want the other one for whatever reason, by all means, go ahead. There should be one up here somewhere. I think the bull's up here. I know it's like an astrology thing, but I like to think it's just a giant bull. A bull half. But maybe I already picked it up. Okay, maybe I already picked it up. Maybe I did the other one too. I could check, but screw it, dudes. I got time to burn. I'll just walk over there. Man, I'm gonna take a nice shower after this run. Yeesh. I stink. Oh, do I need to actually... Do I have towels for shower? Yeah, I think I do. Don't worry, boys. I think we actually did our laundry. Frick yeah. Are there any stone swords here, actually? Nah. Okay. Let's see, did I grab this Starlight Shard as well? I don't remember where it is, to be honest. Man. Gonna make me look, huh? Okay. Is it a key item? I don't know where they're actually filed under. Actually, they'd be consumable, right? Would it be a tool? Yeah, okay, we do have them, okay. Well, that's where they are. That's where they both are, in case you were wondering, Keck. So now we're going to talk to Saluvis. He's going to ask us to poison the Felilu, which is, like, really annoying, but... Have we already done all that yet? I don't remember if we've done that part already, actually. We might have, now that I think about it, because it vaguely is familiar to me. But maybe not. We'll go talk to him and see. It has been 2 weeks and a day since day 1. Which is where I would have gotten started on this. By manipulating the Felilu's position and all that, so... I don't know. Let's see what he has to say for us.
Done very well. Knowledge of the source. I doubt much if you put your mind. You wish to
I don't remember actually if that's the dialogue. Let me save Quitho to advance his dialogue. Hopefully that works. It works with Gowry, so hopefully it works with Saluvis. If not, we'll go visit his little puppet shop and see what's going on. Okay. Let's look at his puppet shop then. Maybe we did do Nefelilu stuff already. Well, we got plenty of time to burn, so don't need to worry about that. Wait, where is it, dude? The frick? Was it in the next door? No, it's right here. It's right here. Yeah. So you hit this. Saluvis' puppet, do not touch. Now we go back to him. It might actually be faster to just walk out of there, but whatever. Oh, man. Nice sleepy Saturdays. Ugh, the remains must be done.
Fine, and you tricked, I believe that you yearn for. Well, but perhaps now.
Okay, yeah, we did do Nefeli. Now, I think we want, I don't know why I have a third option here, that's weird. It should be Jar White Puppet, I think.
Begging for
Now, if we save quit and advance his dialogue, we can pester him. I think we have to do it twice, though. We can pester him for another doll. Oof, man. Maybe it doesn't work with him. Frickadids. Let's see, let's try it twice. We might have to do the old-fashioned walk-around strat. So it works with some NPCs and it doesn't with others? That is, like, super weird. No, it does work for him. Okay, cool.
Quite the keen pardon, but I'm afraid I can hardly. Oh, why don't if you can the soul of it and once? Oh yes.
Now I purchased the second one. Boom.
I've not had. Begging for an
Talk about the scheme. He's gonna ask for the Amber Starlight shirt, which I already have.
with that and even a dip. Well, the blessed goodness to think, ma. Oh, yes, I am pleased.
Boom. Magic Scorpion Charm. This is the only Scorpion Charm that you could miss, technically, in the game. Increases your magic damage by 12%, but lowers damage negation by 10. You know what, actually? Let me go ahead and grab the Holy One, too, while we're here, just in case. Luckily, she's not a boss, so it doesn't count for the timer, or counter, sorry, but... The Holy version is super easy to get. You just go kill this NPC over here, and you're done. So, may as well just grab it, because we have extra time, right? So... The lightning one is in Altus Plateau, so we can't do that one yet. The fire one, I don't actually remember where the fire one is. So... We could grab that, too, if it's in an area we've already explored. But I don't really remember, actually, where the fire one is. GG. I'm actually really curious about that. Where is the Fire Scorpion Charm? Let's take a look. I'll probably recognize it the moment I see the freaking zone. Oh, it's in Mount Gel. Oh, it's next to the Magma Wyrm. Right, okay. So I can't get those yet. But I do have the Sacred Scorpion Charm at least, and the Magic Scorpion Charm. Obviously, Sacred's 12% holy damage. Magic is magic damage. So, yeah. Super easy. Okay, enough of that. Let's go and finish Ronnie's questline. Wait, not this way. Keck. It's over here. Maybe I should run Moonveil for a bit. That'd be kind of fun, right? Do a little bit of a Moonveil action. That'd be poggers. Da-da-da. I don't know. Moonveil would definitely be better than Grafted Blade at this point. I would say. We'll grab the Whetstone. For funsies, we'll kill the ball in the middle too, I guess. Why not? It's not a boss, so... Boom. We get a free larval tier from doing that as well. Excellent. Alrighty. Cool, 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 cool. If I don't trigger the troll tier here. Bum 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 bum. Finger Slayer Blade, okay. Let's go give that to Ronnie, and then we're literally caught up exactly where we were last time, with Seleucus' quest also completed, so very good. Oh man. I forgot to mention as well, there are 165 bosses in the base game, according to my estimation, so we're actually over halfway done with the base game. Very fun, dudes. Oh, we could actually do the Kari and inverted statue stuff too, because there's no boss there, so. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Just get all that out of the way, so we don't have to do it later. We need that for Fortisax, so may as well just do it. Oh wait. That's not right, boys. That ain't right. Let's sit down. I had to put on the inverted statue. That's what's up. You might actually be able to drop down on one of these chandeliers and have like a quick way down, but I need to science that. Yep, you just hit him here, boom. Easy breezy. Ooh, jumped over it. Heck yeah. Alright, survived the hardest boss of all, platforming. What weapons do I have right now? I could use, like... Now, Euchade is really good late because of the Shard of Alexander stuff, so... Oh, we could do Reduvia. We could do a Reduvia build if we want to. We could do Reduvia... Not Frozen Needle, Keg W. Magma Wyrm Scale Sword's really fun, too, with Magma Guillotine. Tried and True with Rusted Anchor, we could do that. Moonveil. We got a lot of good options for sure. I'll have to think about it. Reduvia would be fun though. I want to do an actual run with Reduvia, but we could just do this for now. Ugh, man. Also, this Godskin Noble up here, not a boss because it does not have a red health bar, so we don't have to kill him. Alright. Oh, we can also activate Radahn's rune. We'll do that after this too. We're getting all the miscellaneous garbage out of the way. Frick yeah. I don't think it's time to abandon Godric's Great Rune yet, but probably after Altus Plateau, I would imagine it's time to go Radahn's instead, but we'll see, I guess. A big benefit to using something like Moonveil or Reduvia is that it's way lighter, so I could put on better armor without needing to invest in endurance. That'd be pretty nice. Where even is freaking... There's Moonveil, okay. I was like, I swore I killed him. If I didn't kill him, then some crazy BS is happening. Okay, here is the Curse Mark of Death. As well as the Stargazer heirloom, that's just extra int, right? Yeah, raise intelligence. Okay, let's go activate Radahn's rune and then we're done. I think that's all the odd jobs we have. Which is very nice. Oh man. I might go lie down, honestly. Instead of playing Age 2. I don't know. I am liking the idea of a Reduvia build. That'd be pretty fun, I think, dudes. The problem, though, is that kind of scales later, because it's, like, dual Dex Arcane. You want Arcane first for the higher Blood Loss build-up, but, yeah, maybe it's a bit too soon for Reduvia, because I don't even have Lord of Blood's Exaltation yet. So, maybe that's something for after. In that case, maybe Moonveil's the play. Moonveil will be pretty fun. For sure. I'm just thinking out loud, because honestly, I don't know. I'll park myself at the respec, and then, yeah, we'll call it. So, glad to be done. As promised, though, let me make sure my save is backed up properly. So, let me exit the game first, to make sure it's saved. Now, let me go to my files. Boom. Okay. Now I'm overriding my character's 1 through 10 file with this one. In case you're wondering, by the way, here are my first 10 characters. Here's my first ever character. My fist weapon playthrough. Godslayer's Greatsword, all bosses. This was Dual Twin Blades, Venomous Fang. This was me testing stuff. This was Bolt of Grand Sax, this was Starscourge Greatsword, and this was Grafted Dragon. So those are my first 10 characters. Yeah. But now they're backed up properly, so we won't have that problem again. I'm gonna do some science as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I did not plan to stream today, but I did it today to fix this problem that came up. Thankfully, we were able to do that. But that also means I'm not going to be streaming later tonight. Tomorrow, I will be starting BG1, Baldur's Gate 1. And I think I'm actually going to run a Shadow Stalker. I don't normally run Thieves, so a Shadow Stalker will be pretty fun. So, that's new to the EE. I think that would be like a really cool little run there. The problem with Shadowstalker, though, is that they're really bad late or early game. So I don't know. We'll see. But that's the plan. The next Elden Ring run, like just regular weapon run, will be probably Monday or Tuesday. And then this run continues Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific. So that will be... What day is that, actually? The 17th. Again, like I said before, we'll complete Ronnie's questline, kill all the bosses on the way, and then we'll do Altus Plateau. So that's it for the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody, and see you tomorrow. Peace.